Okay, so I'm Luthfi from CreativeDisc Indonesia. It's nice to meet you here.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me on this interview. So let's start this interview. So let me tell me your activity during this pandemic time.
You know, I've just been like working on my record and trying to stay sane, stay focused. Um, I don't know, I think I've adapted pretty well. Um, I've been very lucky, I've been COVID free, I'm vaccinated and all that stuff. So I'm lucky, I think. But I've just been kind of trying to stay working and not and just try to keep my head straight. I think that, it's been like, just such it's the kind of thing that we don't really know when it was ending. So you just kind of, I think, had to kind of relax and just kind of stay present.
Yeah, so maybe do you have any new hobbies, like maybe listening new music, or maybe reading a book and or anything during this pandemic time?
Yeah, I mean, of course, like reading for sure. I bought an electric bike. I've been tooling around on that, super fun. And I don't know, doing a lot of yoga, just kind of hanging with my dog, which I don't usually get to do. And it's been mostly the greatest part has been been able to work on the record, and there's a bunch of songs that are on this record because I was home, to do it. So that's been cool.
Ooh, cool. So tell me more about your new single called "One Last Time."
One last time is I knew that it was going to be rah rah kind of song, because we wrote the la da 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 da. Wrote that part first, and I remember when it popped out, I was like, wow, am I allowed to sing that? It's like what it was. It just sounded so it sounded super fun and not from not of my time really, you know what I mean? And but I like that aspect of it, I kind of have I try to be very free when I'm writing, and I don't I try not to kind of put any constraints on what I write or how I write or what it sounds like, you know what I mean? I just try to kind of go with it, and that's what this felt like. And it just felt like it was it was a going to be a song that was I don't know, hopefully timeless and not rooted in kind of I like how it doesn't really give a shit what's going on right now in music. It doesn't have any of the trappings of things that are happening now really, but it's it's got some it's got vibe for sure. And I it's for me, even with the video, it just felt like I was living in another place and time,
So when I heard this song, it could be interpreted, I will survive to this hard time. I think it's like that, the lyrics itself.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the verses got written after the pandemic started. So, I think it would have been a very different song possibly if this hadn't happened. And because I got very kind of into what was I going to say, and but I didn't have any trouble. It's I feel like this time is so inspiring as far as feeling you want to reach out and hug the world, basically. I think it's I feel so connected in a weird way to people all over the world, more so than ever because of this common experience.
So talking about the song itself, the song have a more strong country feeling, isn't it?
More what?
More country feeling, this song is One Last Time is.
A country feeling?
Yes. I think when
you country music.
Yes, when you make this track, I think there is a Wild Wild West vibe on this song. Do you
really?
plan on it? Because the video clip and the song, it's this track coming from a cowboy movie.
Well, that's that whistling shit. That's always that's my thing. I love whistling and I love putting whistles in songs. I don't know. care. Who cares? But yeah, I mean, it's got that kind of like, it's got that. I'm always trying to like, I love Ennio Morricone, and I feel like that's like kind of like, always trying to get that epic sound.
So maybe in your next album, is country and Americana music play a major influence?
What's that?
In your next album, in your upcoming album, is country and Americana music play a major influence and theme?
No. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, I guess. Yeah, no, not at all.
So maybe like I think in your age, like you're not slowing down, just like you say before, like you said before, that you want to be still true to yourself, and rather than becoming slow down, you becoming so powerful than ever. I think like it's interpreted in your previous single. So it's like saying you are like aged like a fine wine, I think.
Why, thank you. I try. I drink a lot of fine wine, so maybe that's the reason.
So maybe how you can still more powerful in your music, because I sense so much power in this single and your previous single, and you say that you that you true to yourself, and is it like true to yourself is becoming your power?
I guess so. Yeah, I feel like in some ways I just feel like I'm less and less apologetic. As I get older, I'm just like, you know what? You don't like it? I don't give a shit. Deal with it. It's like I don't really owe anybody an apology. I try to be as nice as I can, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And I don't give a shit.
That's such a wisdom. That's such a wisdom. Like, okay, talking about back to your music. So how can you balance the folky and bluesy? I know your song has such a many folksy and bluesy vibe, but still can be listening to many people without being too traditional. How can you balance that?
I just try to like I think that being a songwriter, like kind of like for other people and doing all different genres of stuff, kind of got me into that place where I don't I try not to sweat it. You know what I mean? Like as far as like I definitely don't judge a song while I'm writing it. It might seem like it's like, oh, is it like even like the One Last Time thing? As soon as that like la da 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 da, it was like, oh shit, like what do we do with that? Like that sounds, it's so like like it's so like I mean I don't find it country at all. I find it like I was like, it felt Eastern European or something like that to me. It didn't feel like it was even related to my country. I thought it was like like for me, and I don't know if I would have like 10 years earlier been able to like kind of get a song like that done and through. But now I just don't worry about it. I just do it, and if I like it, if it feels good, do it, as they say. So it felt good, and I did it. Yeah.
So like I think you are one of the unique success story in this music scene. You play mostly like you say it, like mostly folk music and blues music, like influenced sounds, but you've got massively popular outside US. Like, is it kind of strange for you to realize it at the first time, maybe?
Yeah, it was wild. Like it's like I'm like a decent sized indie artist in my country, but like in other countries I'm like, like a like top 10 artists all the time. Like it's like a kind of like and I like slip into a bubble in a different country, and it's so different for me everywhere, and I love it. It's kind of like like I always like when I'm going back to a certain country, I'm like, oh wow, like I feel like I'm a certain thing there, I'm a certain like I feel like I have like 50 lives,
But it feels like first time it's kind of awkward for you becoming a pop star in another country, like, right?
That it's awkward now.
No, in the first time, it didn't feel like
Oh
awkward.
yeah. I mean, it's interesting for sure. It's like like it's interesting to like kind of like have people like coming up to you all the time. I mean, I've had people come up to me, but like the bigger it gets, the wilder it is. It's cool. It's like, you know, I'm glad somebody gives a shit. That's good.
Wow,
It's
cool.
good. I'm
Yes.
doing great.
So, like, is the place that you've been famous for, like maybe in Greece or Italy, your heritage, right? Like, is influence your it's really influence your music, the place that you're famous for?
Nah, not really. I mean, you know, like I said, I just keep. I don't know. I don't like. I don't. I just don't think about it. I just like let it fly. You know, it's like kind of you know. I think that like there's a freedom to like just like, you know, doing like just letting songs find their way and have their own life. I want my songs to have their own life. It's like I don't want to, you know, control my songs. Have your own life. Go live. Be free. Have fun.
So, how's the difference between you making song for yourself or making other songs for other people?
It's pretty much the same. You know, I don't really you know, I mean, sometimes it's like if I'm writing something for somebody else, and or especially when I'm writing with them, you know, we'll like talk about what's going on in their life. Obviously, you know, it's like so, you know. But I try to like imbue the song still with like this, you know, emotional like core, you know, that's like that is universal, you know. But it's fun to use different details sometimes with different people's lives. I like that.
So, mention 5 things we didn't know about you.
Um, I I have 5 things we didn't know. Oh man, uh I have a whiskey flask collection. I my dog is he was a soccer player in a last life. He knows he definitely was. Um I I I collect vintage T-shirts, and let's see, what else? I want to I kind of want to like jump out of a plane someday. No, I'm kidding. I actually don't ever want to jump out of a plane.
That's four. That's four. And the last and the 5 is.
Yeah. And the last one is I don't know. What is the last one? I'm a connoisseur of good wine. There you go. Like aging like a fine wine. There you go.
So what kind of vintage T-shirt that you collect?
Vintage T-shirts? You know, like I got like all these like Rolling Stone fucking T-shirts and stuff. Let me see. Good one. Got a good one the other day. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, that's one. Oh nope, that's not it. That's not it. Yeah, shit. You know, I mean, you never know. Like, I don't really have any good ones laying around right here for you, but this is a good one. This is not bad. Not bad. Yeah,
Ooh.
like just old shit. Let's see. What else we got? Oh yeah, here's like a nice Rheingold T-shirt. You know, it's like shit like this. There you go.
Cool. Cool.
No,
cool.
I don't have any of my really good ones around right now. I can't see them. They're hiding. Oh shit! No, I got this one. Hold on.
Wait.
This is crazy. Hold on. This is a good one. This is fucking Mark Bolan. Crazy.
Wow.
T-Rex. That's a damn good T-shirt. Like that shit is like
wow.
Probably like 71 or 73.
Wow. Where you got it?
Where I get it?
Yes.
Oh, there's this place called Filth Mart that I love. There was one in New York when I lived in New York, and there's one in LA now. And there's this guy Michael. It's actually they're on Instagram, Filth Mart. Yeah, man, it's he's got some sick shit. Sometimes I'll like pick out a T-shirt and he'll be like, "Yeah, I can't sell that." He'll be like, "There's this place."
Wow.
Filth Mart. Yeah, but anyway, he's they're the shit, and they've got like the sickest T-shirts ever. Like look at this shit. Like, there's like a T-shirt that says "High as a kite."
Wow. Ooh, is it an pleasure talking to you, because we've talked so much. I think like we've talked about culture too. In the end, that's
I know, man.
surprising
We had some good chats, man. You should come through and we'll have a beer and kick it.
Yes. So the very last question from me. What's next for LP?
After this, I'm gonna get some sleep because I had a wild weekend, and then I don't know. It's like I'm just waiting for the world to get back, you know, and then I'm gonna go on tour and never come home again. That's it. That's all I've got planned.